And when they fail, there should be consequences. Because when you fail, Haley, you're failing a child.
Accused of failing to report a criminal conviction and now back on the job. That's just some of the things our investigators have uncovered about one Franklin County caseworker.
Investigator Haley Nelson's been digging into this case for us tonight. What have you found, Haley?
Stacia, in 2021, I investigated a report of domestic violence and assault charges filed against a caseworker. Now I've learned this person is working with kids and families now. Because that person's charges did not happen or is connected to their job, did not happen on the job, we are not naming them. I have obtained documents that reveal more, leading me to take questions to the county and union, like just how common is something like this?
The children are Ohio's children, and we have an obligation for them to thrive and to be successful.
Ronald Browder has spent years working in the child welfare field, and he's dedicated his personal life to helping children as well.
I'm a foster parent. I'm an adopted parent of 4 children.
He's sharing his insight as I continue to look into the child welfare system, particularly after learning about one caseworker who is back working with kids and families after legal back and forth, accused of failing to report a criminal conviction to Franklin County Children's Services.
We really have to be focused on making sure that we have people who are committed, people who are mission driven, and people who want to be working with families.
Records show this caseworker was charged with domestic violence and assault. This did not happen on the job. In July 2021, this person pleaded guilty to a lesser misdemeanor. But FCCS did not find out until after that plea. Records also show this caseworker was fired in November of 2021. But there was a battle over this job. FCCS arguing this person was involved in something they're employed to defuse. The union pointing out a misdemeanor like this would not prevent someone from getting a job with FCCS. While the arbitrator found parts of this case, quote, troubling, they decided in August 2022 this person would get their job back. The arbitrator citing good performance reviews inside this person's file, but marking this as a serious suspension with no back pay. The FCCS team tells me they're limited about how much they can say about specific employees, but accepted the arbitrator's decision. They say they follow Ohio's fair labor laws and the union negotiated contract. I have learned this caseworker is working directly with children and families. Browder did share his take.
Not knowing all of what happened with that particular caseworker, what I would tell you is that we as a society should have an expectation that the workers who are working with our families and our children adhere to the highest standards, that our county administrators are holding their workers to the highest standards.
How often does something like this happen? Short answer, rarely, according to the agency. Only 3 employee discipline cases have gone to arbitration in the last 3 years.
Caseworkers perform a vital function in that they are the touch point to the child and the family. I think that we can always do better. I think the profession could do better.
I did reach out to the arbitrator who won't comment on past decisions. The caseworker not commenting either. I did want to talk to the union about why they fought for this person's job. They did send me a statement saying they don't comment on personnel situations, but, quote, Local 3143 is not in charge of hiring, firing, or any other personnel decisions in situations where Local 3143 and Franklin County Children's Services have a disagreement over the application of contract language. That disagreement is brought to a neutral third-party arbitrator for a binding decision. They say they're committed to kids and families. I put even more on that on ABC6 onyourside.com, like the current standards for caseworkers from the county. And on Friday, right here, I'm taking a deeper look at what it means to be a caseworker today, sharing some emotional stories as well. On Your Side, I'm Haley Nelson.
Haley.